It's emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be taken very short. Powers through.
Watch the run, watch the run.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
That's what I'm saying. He's from Birmingham, 205. Except that where you at, right?
Everybody, 4-8. 50, like, kill. 26.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Wide open, Amari Cooper. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Switch it. Kill.
Now Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Dallas passing game definitely in sync. They've got another 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott.
Run that ball, Zeke. Hey, touchdown.
Zeke Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 52 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. McCoy got off to a good start in week 1, Charles. 10 carries, 81 yards. He had a really nice 31-yard carry. Showed a lot of burst.
A lot of people thought he'd be more of a pass catcher in Kansas City, and that will still develop because he does that very well. But as you mentioned, he's still got a burst, doesn't he? He can still run the football. 10 carries, 81 yards. He might go into a timeshare with Damian Williams running the football and not just make the Chiefs that much tougher, but he still has it. The guy they call Shady, he's excited about this challenge in Kansas City and thinks that he can help him get to the Super Bowl.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Elliott running right.
Man,
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Oh, look, Zeke finna go to the
That one, Ezekiel
my hands like
gonna take it the
Professor
distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
It won't just eat that ass.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this was going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Fielded about a yard deep.
She says she thinks Justin hitting her
sister. The 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 25 on second down, Mahomes, he's going to air one out, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll try the right side with McCoy. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now McCoy. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now a give right side. It's Elliott. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
16 yards, a first down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a draw play. This is McCoy. The tackle by Robert Quinn. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.